look good. Make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. Make it look good. You make it look good. Make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Hey everybody, how are you tonight? Good to see you all here. Yay! I was having audio issues. I tried to get on Strick's show earlier. He was on this. It was an eCam show, and my Zoom was a full minute off of YouTube, and we could not figure it out. Kurt Nugent couldn't figure it out, Lala, and Strick couldn't figure it out. I had all my settings the same as I always do, and it went wackadoo. And I had it just like I had it set for Tech Troublemaker the other night. I don't think it was on my end, but that's just saying. Anyway, I had to go grab my water because I thought I have been misplacing my water bottle today and yesterday, but I need to get a bunch in me. And Twizzle's looking at me like I'm, you guys haven't really met Twizzle, have you? Oh, I'll have to bring Twizzle over. So this is Twizzle. He was made by a very dear friend of mine who her name's Anne. And she had a line of teddy bears and also did art like that. And so he's got fully movable arms and legs and stuff. And I have had Twizzle for some time, and he is overseeing the lives these days. He's sitting on top of the speaker going, yep, let's see if we can get this right. So how is everybody? I got your pictures, Linda. That's fine. They're works in progress. Tamara sent in works in progress too. Let's see. Lala, did you send anything in? And if so, where? Did you message me with it or anything like that? I know you've been, hopefully you just woke up because you were on at 1 o'clock this morning your time when I was on your thing. I'm looking in my messenger, seeing if there's anything from Lala. Nope, I don't see anything. And Tamara's here, and Lala's here, and Susan and SJ Pouring Color. Hi, Susan. Glad to have you here. Fatima, yay! Nice to have you here. Oh, gosh. Oops. My keyboard is in the way. Fatima says her niece will be watching too. She will begin her master's next week. She's a wonderful young lady. Her name is Kulsum. Kulsum? Is that close? You can phonetically spell it out for me and it would be helpful. So I would not like to mispronounce it. Hi, Kulsum. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Ooh la la, ooh la la. So did you guys like my opening video? That was so much fun to make this morning in Canva. I made that this morning while I was watching Lala. Lala was doing a die cut crafting thing, which, Lala, I love you dearly, but that is just not my jam. Just not my jam at all. Too many straight lines. And I'm not a real straight line person. Anyway, it was so, but she was doing such an amazing thing and she wasn't feeling so very good and she was powering through. It was amazing to watch. And then I watched her last night when she was cleaning her studio and had been inspired to get a little more cleaned up and put away. I thought I had some good organization in my studio, but I am nothing compared to Lala. Oh my gosh. Lady in Red. Yeah, well, I have my UFTA shirt on. See, it's my UFTA sweatshirt that I've had for 38 years. I got it on my 30th birthday, wasn't it? I think so. Yeah, we were out with my parents YouTube has been funky lately, yeah. Thank you, Tamara, for that. She says I look gorgeous. Yeah, that's so nice. Um, Taslima's premiere added Arabic subtitles that only she could see. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, they're finished, but I sent in the wrong pics. I'm a dummy. No, you're not. It's we all send in the different things. It's nothing all over the map of projects I should have sent. Love the opening. I'm glad you do. Love watching card crafters. I know it's just beyond something. I'm not. Yay, Tamara! I'm not a straight line person either. Your Minnesota sweatshirt. Oof. Yeah, Norwegian. Yay! Yes, it is. It is. As my grandfather, somebody once said to me, "Can you wear that? Doesn't it? Isn't it like swearing?" And I'm like, "No, It's all depends on how you say it. Oofta can be like, oh well, or you trip over something and you, oh, oofta, or it's like, oofta, or it depends on your inflection on how you say it. Then it can be a little stronger. But anyway, it was, I figure I had full permission. Grandpa used to say it in front of me, and I can't imagine he would have said anything in front of me that in any way, shape, or form that would not have been, you know, I'm the one who grew up in the family who, when I heard my dad say damn when I was 10, I went running into the house, screaming, crying, going, Mom, something's really wrong. I just heard Daddy say the D word. Oh dear. So, are you guys ready for tonight? I have some special treats for you tonight, some silliness all around. Lala, let me know if you sent something. If you didn't, just say I did it or didn't. It's no big deal, one way or the other. I just want to know where I should look if you did send something and I just don't see it. I'm gonna pull up my email one more time and see there's nothing there, and nobody made it into the junk mail. Nope. And inbox, nope. Nope. Somebody from Cap Show, nope, nope, nope. All right, there we go. My grandfather would say booger. My nana told him to know him off big time. Yeah, and that's the thing. You can get away with different stuff in different countries and different kind of things, but you have to be careful because you just don't know what you're going to say and how it can be said. And oh my gosh, and I would try. I oftentimes had kids of many different languages in my classroom, and I would try. I would try to say some things. And when you say something wrong, a little just off, whether it's in Russian or in Spanish or in some other language, and you say it off just enough, and you say that in front of a 5 or 6-year-old, oh my gosh, they crack up laughing and they just can't stop, and you'll hear about it for a week because you just said it. Lola says, sorry I wasn't able to send my stick figure submission this week. This week has been crazy busy and I didn't feel so well last night. Yes. Yes. You powered through this morning, girl. I hope you got some rest because that was crazy good. Anyway, so are you guys ready to start off with show and tell? I have a special feature for the very first show and tell. Just wait. So this is a one-line swan drawing done by my 6-year-old granddaughter, Rook. Her mom, Bryn, sent it to me last night. My daughter, Bryn, sent it to me last night and said, Mom, look, Rook did this in one line, it's a swan. And I said, oh, can I ask her if I can show it on my show tomorrow night? Because we're doing line drawings. And she said, and Brooke's comment was, that would be great. This is the granddaughter that paints before breakfast oftentimes and has for the past 3 years at least. Probably as early as she could hold anything that could make a mark, she was drawing. And I just thought it was just too cute that Rook thought that this was something that she could share with all of us. And I just, hang on, let me check something down here if I can find. Let's see. Let's see. I was going to see if I could find her for you. Rook. That's Rookie. Well, those are two. She's much older than that now. Yes, so she's just a great little artist. Here we go. Oh, it's not going to come in. Oh, well, that's okay. So that's Rook. Yay! I know, I just love it. And her mom has one of those really cool kind of art frames that you just put the new pieces of art in it, and you close the frame and you just pile them up and you get deeper and deeper. And I said, Bryn, you're going to have them so deep with this girl. And she says, I know, Mom, but that's okay. So let's see. Okay, we're going to go next to Miss Linda. So Linda sent in a picture of something. It was in a line drawing. Linda says I need to go back to kindergarten, apparently. She's in first grade now. She's starting first grade. She's getting ready to. She just turned 6 on August 5th. So she's just barely 6. So Linda did this, and she said she sent in pictures of it before it was done. So Linda, you need to tell us a little bit in the chat what this is going to be. It looks like it could, oh, it's a wolf, and I have it turned wrong. Okay, hang on. I see it now. Hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Can I rotate this? Unlock the overlay and see if I can. Hang on. Let me get this out of here again. I know where it is. Because it wasn't turned and I just pulled it in. Sometimes I get going on these and I don't switch them back. Okay, here we go. Okay, what I need to do is I need to rotate it. Aha! And then I need to drag it here. Oop. And no. File, save and save and save and go to recents. Come on. See if I can get this. Nope, it didn't show up there. Okay, where did it go? I hate that one. Okay. Edit. No. Okay. Where did it go? If it went to my Finder and I didn't name it, that's silly. What just happened? Oh, phew. Oh well. Okay. Come on. Ah, there we go. Photos. See, it's there. Okay, couldn't be completed. Wouldn't let me do it. All right, I'm trying to get this. I'm trying. Let me rotate right. Oops. Rotate left. There we go. And file, export to thumbnails, Linda. Oops. All right, got it. There we go. And then we will go back to here and we will search for Lind. Linda. Back. There we go. There we go. Got it. Ha ha. I knew I could do it. I'm not going to let it beat me. I found it. There we go. All right. Now I just have to make it smaller. There we go. Phew. Gosh. See, it's the mental gymnastics. There we go. That's better. There we go. Hi, Lala. Hi, Lupe. How are you? Oh. And so here is Linda's wolf. And she's got the moon and stars, and it is so beautiful. Linda, what are you making it out of? Can rotate the screen share on eCam. Oh, thanks, Lala. I didn't know that. It's not a screen share, is it? Oh yeah, it is a screen share. Okay, Lala, thanks. I didn't know that. I'll have to practice that. I'll have to look into that because that would be a whole lot easier than me finding what I did or didn't do. Because I pull it in onto. Actually, this is pulled in as an image onto that scene, so it's not quite a screen share. Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. But you controlled the resin and chose the colors. I think I'm plotting something else I can make. Oh, I love this. This is gorgeous. And the forest down here and the blue with the river and area and everything, it just fits so well. And then the higher mountains and the sky, it's gorgeous. There's an eagle flying by in it. Well done, Linda. Well done. I just ordered some resin today from Marcy from Mixed Media Girl. She had the last day of her resin sale, 20% off with the coupon of Friday 20, I think it was. And I need some because I have to resin a couple, like something to go out above the door of the barn, the art barn. So they're both the same. Okay. Let's, I love it. Yay! And we'll get to Tamara. Now, Tamara has a bunch of stuff here. And she says, our challenge stick figures. The paper towel piece is funny. She says the center figure looks part kangaroo. Check out the legs. And then she did the other canvas. I love those. Those are gorgeous. Okay. So those are her stick figures. You can identify things sideways. I know. I can read upside down. Sometimes identifying things sideways is it's a bird that sort of went nuts. Black crow. I thought it was an eagle. Can turn it into a magnet or a keychain. That's great. Yeah, that's a good idea. Very good. Lupe. Oops, I forgot. That's okay, girl. You've been kind of busy doing other things. And kitchen towels as canvas. Why not? Oh, that's pretty. That's a good idea. And that's, yeah, that paper towel is something else. Okay, so there's the first one she's got. Now the second one, I have to go and do this one. This is the other, okay, this is and some more that she had done, quick sketching that she had done. Again, in that, when you take the stick figure to the next level. So when you start with the stick figure and then you start to add some shape to it and some volume and more than one stick, you know, it develops into, well, maybe not quite. Mine wouldn't develop quite to this, but this is what you can strive for. Good job, Tamara. Wow. Okay. Then this next one is quick sketching from 2000 she had. This is in. So the last one was recent. I like these. I like the dogs and the people at things. That's just those. You're going to see one of the artists tonight from the stories who has um, what he calls church doodles. It's very cool. Oops, I'm off on that one. I'm to this one now. Yes. So this is the bluish paper collage that's 50 centimeters by 70 centimeters. I think that's pretty good size. Has not been glued, just thinking about the aesthetics first. I like that. I like that. Can always tell when you haven't glued things yet, Tamara, because you don't have your little signature in it. And it's gorgeous. I like the figure in almost in the moon up here, up in the moon. There seems to be almost a figure in the moon. Um, I can't do this quite not for a long while. Yeah. Tamara has been an artist for a long time, and she has shown in places and been doing this. I think didn't you go to college, to university for in art, Tamara, and other things? It's just, oh my gosh, so many wonderful things. The goddess, yeah. Welcome back, goddess. She's back. And then we have the card sets are for a birthday gift. Lala, you're going to love this. She has paper collage on card paper, and she did cards of her goddess type series. She has a whole series of collages that she's done around the goddess theme, and we've been privileged to see them and watch her develop that over this past year and a half, 2 years that she's been sending them in. It's been amazing. And then the bookmarks are pretty amazing too. Look at those bookmarks. Oh my gosh. So cool. So cool. And then last but not least, she sent me one on Thursday that I wasn't able. This is a pale one. It's called Liminal Space, has some things now glued. Still not sure if I will do anything more to it. So this piece is still a work in progress, which surprises me since you signed it. You know, usually once you sign it, you're pretty set. I like it. I like it. It's very good. Very good. Okay, so here we are coming to me. All right, so this is my challenge for you guys. I was trying to figure out how to make this kind of fun, like a clue type thing, and I was doing pictogram type things in stick figures. So this is A. Can you, if you know what it is, supposed to be a pictogram, stick figure pictogram of or represent, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I was doing, this was so bad, you guys. This is so bad. It was my first morning out in the studio. I actually went out to the studio and was painting, and I'd gotten some, I just was out there and I was goofing around. It was really early in the morning. It was like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was out there and I was creative work hour was starting, and I was just, Alessandra had some weird music playing that morning, and I just started to do this billy goat. Very close, very close. Lupe, I'll take that. I had mountain goat, as in mountain goat. So that's the mountain goat. So Lupe got that one right. Yay, she wins it. No, you don't. I'm not going to send it to you. I promise. I promise. I wouldn't do that to you. Okay. Susan says goat or Satan. Billy Goat Gruff. All right, here's the next one. This one is a phrase. This one is a phrase. This is B. This is a phrase. Although Bob couldn't get these, he couldn't get these. He says, "I've never heard of that." And I'm like, I've heard it. Okay, this was my stick figure, and up here, and something that I have to be careful of. Anybody have B? I don't see anybody have B. We'll come back to B. I'll put B over here so you can see it. This one is really weird too. This is C. Oh my gosh, that's supposed to be like a tornado, okay, or a dust devil type thing, in the atmosphere. Watch. Oh, that's a good one too. Loopy says, "Watch your step." Hi, Crafty Village. That's a good one too for that, but that's not quite right on B. Although I think that was easiest falling off a ladder. Yes, Linda did it again. Easiest falling off a ladder. She got it. Yay, Linda got that one. Yay, Linda. Woohoo. Now see, I'm falling and I can't get up. No, it's just hi, Dawn. Oh my gosh. So that's Crafty Village. That's Crafty Visage. That's your name, is Dawn. Everybody say hi to Dawn, and let's say what can we do to say hi to her? That's a terrible party noisemaker. How about this? Yay! That's her. Hi to Dawn. Okay. So anybody get this one? So like think of a dust devil where you might find dust devils and all that kind of stuff. I'll put this one aside. You can think about that one too. And this is D. See how warped I am, you guys? Oh. Tamara, thank you. That's a good idea. They could make this one is got droopy drawers though. It's just the paint was slipping and I was like, oh my gosh. What was I doing? Okay. So I don't have anybody that has taken on C. No. Okay. So C, this is probably a burger in the hand is worth two. Oh, a burger in the hand. That's a bird. Susan gets it. Susan says a burger in the hand. Susan and Fatima, I'm going to have to say tie because Susan had a burger in the hand, which is not a burger. And Fatima has had a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. So we're going to say Susan and Fatima. And Fatima. Oh, Fatima, H or no H? I can't remember. Ta-ta. And we're going to have to make a burger. And like lettuce and tomato and a bun and the other half of the burger bun right there, right? And we got sesame seeds on it. Is that the burger? There we go. Fat Finger Sunday. But I drew a burger for you. Maybe it's a flying burger. With wings. Yeah, a burger bird. Oh my gosh, I like the burger idea. Yay. Oh my gosh, you guys, you just cracked me. Okay, so that was my sketching there. And then I said, okay, I had some other ones that I wanted. So when you get a little more, you do a little bit more. And this was a kind of a pencil line drawing that I did and painted in. I think, did I show this one to you guys? I might have shown it to you, this one. And then I did this one just before the show. And this one, well, this was kind of me, a stick figure of me. I'm got a pencil and an eraser because I'm trying to draw. But then I have my camera and I got my big smile on. And then the other one is me sitting in front of a group of kids. Maybe it's sitting in front of the BFBs. Reading a book. Story and art. So it was C. Oh, I'm sorry. C, I didn't tell you. C was a prairie dog. This is supposed to be the prairie, and that's why I had the dust devil out there. It's a prairie dog. Prairie dog. Not so much. That's what that was. Anyway, those were the kind of things, the pictogram that you did with, that happened in the whole idea behind stick figures. And, a lot of us have not our self-portrait Gretchen. Yes. Yay. That's about as good. I should take that to my figure drawing class, right? So along with this, you guys, when I said I was going to do the stick figure class, or as challenge, I went back, and you guys might remember this, Keeping It Real sketches project assignments from 2022. When I first started keeping track of these and some of the stuff that we did and how to draw a koala and all that kind of thing, and I came upon this page. And some of you who were here really, Gretchen and Prairie Dog. Well, it was early. I hadn't finished my coffee. What can I say? Okay, so back to this day that I had, this came up and we were doing kind of sketches within thing, and this went with a book that I'm going to reread tonight because it's one of the books that really got me started. Well, it got me started on collecting chapter books or picture books. It's my very, probably my second book. Alligator Shoes was my first one. This was my second one. And I went on to be to know this author, illustrator pretty well. Waited out for the times for him to get his rights back to his books. But this was one of the early things that we did with this book, and it was to kind of emulate how he told a story and what he did in storytelling. And the name of the book is, there it is. Let me get out of here to this because I have to get to a better spot to where it shows. So the name of the book is The Catalog. And those of you who've been around for a long time will remember this book. And Jasper Tompkins wrote this book. It is signed for me in July 1982. Before I had Annalena, before I had a full-time teaching job, I was teaching summer school in Bothell, Washington. And Jasper came as a guest speaker. And I was Jasper came, and so did the guy who did Alligator Shoes. And I was completely enraptured by this whole thing of that. And I'll go to first I'm going to go to the screen share to talk a little bit about him. So the book is where's my program? I can't see. I keep covering myself up, you guys. There we go. Okay. So the book is by Jasper Tompkins, and he has done a bunch of things. You can see a lot of this. Camelback Dogs was one that came out 2010 or so. NIMBY was back for 2011, but it was one of his later books that he had. Who is this guy? So he's the author and illustrator of 11 books. He's many more in the wings. I don't think he's done very many more. Among them, the catalog winning the International Children's Book Award. Yeah, it won the International Children's Book Award. Pacific Northwest Booksellers Award, National Children's Choice Award. NIMBY received Washington State Children's Choice Award, which is voted on by kids. The Hole in the Ocean, the National Parents' Choice Award, and for his The Sky Jumps Into Your Shoes at Night, he received the National Children's Choice Award. He grew up in the Pacific Northwest, and every summer, he says, his parents whisked him away to the wilds of nature to experience mountains, rivers, lakes, forests, bears, porcupines, and snakes, and then oceans, islands, whales, rocks, sands, ants, and eagles. And every September, it was time to go back to school, where Jasper was a quiet student, usually hiding in the back of the room, working on secret science projects he had hidden in his desk. In second grade, he had so many projects, his teacher gave him 2 desks. If you peeked over his shoulder, you might have found him making funny drawings that he wouldn't show to anyone. He thought they were terrible, and he wished he could draw like his mother. How many of you does that resonate with? Yeah. Hang on. So, I know what I was going to do. Jasper studied both science and art, graduating with a BFA in graphic design and illustration from the University of Washington, and he left Seattle to work as an illustrator for a large publishing house in New York City. It was exciting learning about making books, but soon he was missing and dreaming about his beloved mountains back home. And after work, Jasper began making his own books about the wonders and delight he found in nature, even though he was surrounded by skyscrapers. In 1981, his first book was published, The Catalog, about 3 mountains and what they order when they each receive a catalog in their mailbox. This is one of those books that when you read it now to kids, you have to really kind of pull the context in for them, because they might not understand about getting catalogs in the mailbox like I did, as my mother would fill up apple boxes full of catalogs in the fall. He is currently absorbing the wonders of his unique and extraordinary environment while completing the construction of a beautiful studio for making more books and lots of room for creating new sculptures with using old barnwood, metal, and slumped glass. And not only that, he's quite a musician, says his sweetheart Diane. He even built his own harpsichord when he was 15. He plays the piano, guitar, kalimba, harpsichord, flutes, and a collection of synthesizers. His head swirls with possibilities for new projects involving stone fences, secret boxes, lookout towers, and ant lions, aliens, magnetism, round barns, and fireflies. Definitely fireflies. And big lightning. Yeah, he'd like that today. It's just an amazing, amazing author, and I'm kind of excited to share this book with you today. Pull my back. There it is. It's called The Catalog. As you can see, my copy is well worn, well used, well loved. In fact, a couple of the pages may come close to falling out. But I really wanted to share it with you guys again because, and new to those of you who are new, who haven't heard it, because of the stick figure drawing and the line drawing and the simplicity. And this book won an International Children's Book Award with the simplest of drawings that you can see. To Gretchen Shepard from Jasper Tompkins. Nature all over it, July 1982. The Catalog, written and illustrated by Jasper Tompkins. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys so you can see. Come on. There we go. Hey. Don't focus on my fingers. Once there were 3 bear mountains who had sat quietly every day under the sun. Let me try just a little bit there. There we go. And every night under the moon, until one day, each of them received a catalog in his mailbox. The first mountain came to the giraffes on page 27 and thought that they looked just wonderful, so he ordered 43 of them. The second mountain looked at page after page and just couldn't decide until he saw the turtles. They looked absolutely marvelous, and he immediately ordered 61. The third mountain opened his catalog right to the middle. There were bears. He looked no further. 52 bears would be perfect. Early the next morning, the first mountain suddenly opened one eye. He had been sound asleep when he began to feel little feet on his head. He looked up and smiled because he was covered with giraffes. They all stood quietly, not making a sound. Now, the second mountain had just realized that he was covered with turtles. He could feel their tummies dragging slowly across his head. And the third mountain woke up with warm little balls of fur all over his head. The bears were happily dancing and rolling about. All day, the mountains enjoyed their new animals, and the animals enjoyed their new mountains. Later, they all got hungry, but there was no food. They were cold, too, but there was no place to go to keep warm. So the animals curled up together in a cozy pile. Everyone was hungry and uncomfortable. The giraffes wished there was a light because they liked to read at night. When all was quiet, the mountains had a meeting. They felt terrible. They had only thought of how much fun the animals would be. They had never considered whether the animals would like their new home or not. "We must do everything we can so they won't leave us," said the first mountain. "No, we must do it because it is our responsibility," said the second. "We will be good to them because we love them," said the third mountain. And so they got out their catalogs. The next day, there was a shiny new refrigerator on top of each mountain. Inside, everyone found his favorite food. After a hearty breakfast, the animals felt so good they did tricks for the mountains until lunchtime. In the afternoon, there were more surprises. There was a box of flashlights for the giraffes. There were a deck of cards for the turtles. And for the bears, there was a record player with a stack of their favorite dancing records. When darkness came, it was cold again, but the mountains had a plan. They leaned their heads together to make a warm shelter for the animals. It was very uncomfortable, but they were glad to do anything to help. One little bear couldn't sleep. One little bear who couldn't sleep came out to yawn at the moon. He saw the big frowns on the mountains' sleeping faces. "Oh dear, mountains shouldn't suffer to keep us warm," he said to himself. Then he went to find the catalogs, and he knew just what to order. The next afternoon, 3 huge packages arrived. There was one for each mountain. The little bear smiled to himself and could hardly wait for the sun to set. That night, when the cold crept up, the mountains put on their brand new hats. And even when winter came, everyone was happy. There we go. Green Tiger Press was a former publishing company in Seattle that was eventually bought out by Sasquatch Books. There is the catalog by Jasper Tompkins. And that had inspired that one page that I did when I read it the first time, and went on to inspire more and more. This was my first sketchbook ever, you guys, that got filled up and drawing. Remember doing things with you guys and starting to draw, doing stuff with Layla here. All the things that we did, the neurographic, the Jim Fields Roscoe stuff, all the different things that we did during Story and Art. So much fun. And testing out the Lyra pastels. Oh my gosh. But before I go on to the next book, I want to show you. See, I do kind of like Jasper's books. The sequel, The Mountains Crack Up, we might have to have a Jasper Tompkins night just for that. And then My Secret Sunrise. Here comes the snakes and things. Here you start to get into some of his use of color. The Hole in the Ocean, A Daring Journey. All the little things. The Sky Jumps Into Your Shoes at Night. NIMBY, An Extraordinary Cloud Who Meets a Remarkable Friend. Bear Sleep Soup. And the bears come back. He has such a great way of drawing bears. My Cousin Has 8 Legs. Another one. And When a Bear Bakes a Cake. I don't have it in this, I think this set. I'm not sure where it is. It might be down with Layla. Camelback dogs, which he has a whole land of camelback dogs, which is pretty fun. Pretty fun. Layla needs to send stuff in more, yes. Yes, it is such a sweet way that he has of doing those things, of the stories. I really love it. I just really love it. Okay, so that was that. I'm going to go back and check. Love Hats on the Mountains. Love the illustrations. They're so expressive, like the story. Isn't it so cool how he did that with such simple little lines, just that simple little bit of line. I think next time I go down to see Rook, I'll show that book to her. And I just love to see what she'll do with something like that, because she's still at that completely willing to try anything. I have my book too, Gretchen Time Journal. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh my gosh. Tamara, that's amazing. And so does Fatima. Okay, well, I love it. Oh, I'll agree. All right. She needs to send him stuff more. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is a book that is a little different. And it is an author that we've heard the author and the illustrator. So I'm going to mainly tell you a little bit about the illustrator, and we might not get to everything tonight because I've been laughing too hard. So let's go here. And this is Tom Lichtenheld's sketchbooks. He is, well, let's see. Let's go back to see if I can find his other stuff. There we go. Okay. He is an author or an artist, and back to the top. All right. He's the illustrator he's done something like more than 200 books, or more than 1,000, I think. I'm not, where are his sketches? Church. So sketches that he does, you'll recognize some. I mean, his sketches are just hilariously funny. And those are some sketches. But the ones I thought were funny were these church doodles. That I don't know who else ever doodled on the side of the program at church. But again, he was so good with so many of the things that he did. And the books that we remember, Duck Rabbit. I have it up to pull up to show you. One of the ones that he's done was one of his books. And that idea, the car show people. Here's the people getting in the way of him when he's doing things, his sketching, just delightful. So he's done so many books. And that's all books and stuff. And so the book that I was going to show you that he's done is called The Umbrella. And he did it with Beth Ferry. We read another book that she did the other night about Stick and Stone. And this is another one of their collaboration. This is called The Umbrella. And I wanted to share this because, again, it takes that stick figure kind of line drawing, a little bit expands it. And now we have, on top of it, there we go. And let's see if this pulls up. Here we go. Oops, that didn't work. Why is that? Why are there two of them? Why are there two of them? Huh. What's happened? Hang on, guys, just a sec. Let me go back to this. What happened there? Oh, I know why. It's way down there. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. It is just going to be that way. And I'm going to put... Oh, chalkboard overlay is not showing up. Oh, well, that's all right. You guys can see the other stuff. The umbrella. And it's that monochrome type thing, the simplicity of it. And we'll add... You got me in there. Good. The umbrella. Dreary. Weary. Dim. Grim. Drip. Drop. Non-stop. Gotta go. Rain or snow. Come on, pup, hurry up. Thunder, under. Stop. Stare. Gotta wonder, what's in there? Hat? Bat? What is that? Coat? Boat? Read the note. Free? Ah, come on, pup. She'll wrap it up. Dashing, splashing, pitter-patters. Crumble, tumble. Trail of tatters. Mad, sad. Too bad. Come on, pup. Snuggle up. Night and days always graze. Drip, drop, non-stop. Come on, pup. Hurry up. Hey, that's new. Something grew. Come on, pup. Dig them up. Pull, pop. Don't stop. Why? Dry. Hold it high. To the square. Gotta share. Bright umbrellas everywhere. Goodbye, dreary. Goodbye, gray. We just chased the clouds away. Now we're off to chase the sun. Something splendid has begun. Watch as sun-filled days unfurl, all because of one bright girl. Come on, pup. Sun is up. I love that one. I like that so much. Boom, get that out of my way. Oh, here it is about Tom Lichtenfield. No, that's somebody else. And one last thing before we go tonight. One short, a repeat of a book that I read once before by Tom Lichtenfield and by Amy Krauss Rosenthal. And I am going to get this a little bit bigger for you guys. I need my eCam up. Whoop, that's not what I want. I want eCam. Where did it go? Where's my... I've lost my window. There it is. I wish you more. And... there we go. You guys will remember this one. It's a fave. Just to close the night out, because I do. I wish you more. Another one of those line drawings starts, but has how they've expanded it to be so much more. Let me see if I can turn this guy off so you can see the whole book. Not really. What's going on with my picture here? Oh, I'm on C. Oh, well, we'll do this. I wish you more. Was in my library at school. I wish you more ups than downs. What's this? Hold it, what happened? That's not what happened. That is supposed to be gone. And there we go. I wish you more tippy toes than deep. I wish you more we than me. I wish you more hugs than Uggs. I wish you more woohoo than whoa. I wish you more will than hill. I wish you more can than not. I wish you more snowflakes than tongue. I wish you more pause than fast forward. Yes. I wish you more umbrella than rain. I wish you more bubbles than bath. I wish you more treasures than pockets. I wish you more stories than stars. I wish all this for you because you are everything I could wish for and more. That is I Wish You More by Amy Krauss Rosenthal and Tom Lichtenheld. One of the bucket fillers' favorites. And I just had to bring it back again so that we could share it with all the new folks. And just because it was that kind of night for line drawing and how it's expanded and how much you can say with just simple lines, the simplicity of it all. Simple words, simple lines, and it's all good. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just from the heart. And that's what's awesome. Good thing it doesn't have to be perfect because I was all over the place tonight. That's okay. Umbrella. So cute. I'm glad. Love this one. I'm glad you do. Adore this book. Semantics within the story. So cool. I'm glad you like It's Not So Good Today. Sluggish Monday. Oh my gosh. We've had I've had since last night, we had a couple inches of rain last night. We had thunder and lightning so bad we lost power for just a second, but it went thing, and the thunder and lightning went on for about an hour and a half with sheet and strikes, and they were all through the hair area. Poor Aldo was shaking like a leaf. And then today looked like it was going to be fun, but we watched a storm kind of come up the Olympic Mountains, and then it split, and we got a portion of it, another thunder and lightning and hailstorm this time, and then the rest of it went up the coast. So it's very crazy. And I think that it's kind of wackadood, the whole thing. You have storage for all your treasures, speaking as a result. Excellent choices tonight. Thank you. Your bucket is overfilling. Oh, good. Yay. Yay. Oh, you guys, I'm glad your niece liked it. Oh, yay. Yay, yay, yay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm done with stories for tonight, but I'm not done with having my bucket filled. And you guys do that each time. And also, I want to thank Lala for being here too, and bringing people in, and all my regular bucket fillers that you come and are so loyal and come back night after night. On Tuesday, the 20th, and if Lala is still here, put the time in exactly. It's 6 p.m. Pacific time. I am on Lala's show on Mommy Guide Inc., and I'm going to be doing a little kindergarten crafting, the kind I'm best at. Q-tip kindergarten crafting is painting with Q-tips and whatnot. And we're gonna be doing a floral. I think we'll make it into a card. I forgot she's doing cards this month, and I was going to say we could do it on a canvas. But if you want to do on cards, it would make a cool card also. So I'm going to be doing kindergarten Q-tip craft, and and making a fine mess of it, I'm sure. So if you want to go over to Mommy Guide Inc., and it'll be under her live column and upcoming, and it's on Tuesday night. So come join us and see. Lala fills so many buckets all the time, and it was just really nice of her to invite me on. And you guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. with me for story and art. Let's see, yeah. And everything that has gone on, I hope the rereading of some of our favorites, some of mine. And thank you for sending in your sketches and your line drawings and for putting up with my silly, goofy ABCD. Yeah, it was a prairie dog, Susan. It was. Oh my gosh. I know what I'm going to be doing. Every time I think of a phrase or something like that, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to draw it in a line drawing or a sketch like that, or paint it, because I did that one. I painted those. That was easier for me to do. But that's it for tonight. I'll stop babbling and let you guys go on and enjoy your families for the rest of the evening, or get some rest, or do whatever you're off to do. Lala's on to her next beginning of her week. Everybody else from wherever you are, Tamara is too. It's tomorrow for Tamara and Lala. And you guys, thank you all for being here so much. It means the world to me. And until next time, keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around. But the first place you'll find it is when you go look in the mirror. And I have a special little treat before the outro for you tonight.
Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? 'Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? 'Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? 'Cause you make it look good. Watch this. In the heat of the night, we could get lost in all the lights and sounds. Feeling alright, we won't go home, we will just stay here downtown. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards, I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous. We could be famous. You blow my mind, looking like a model, better than the usual. Yeah, you don't even try, not average or typical. I put you on a pedestal. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh,
Thanks for being here, Crafty Visage. Dawn, I appreciate you being here.
I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could
Stay
be
safe, Lala.
famous.
Linda, thank you for
We
putting
could be
Lala's
famous.
link in the
We
chat. I
could be
appreciate that.
famous.
Bye, guys. Have a great week.